Hello to all my people, and if you're watching live, checking us out on YouTube, or listening on your favorite podcast provider, you are most definitely my people. Welcome to another episode of Botched Spots and Share Shots. I am your host, a chef by trade and mark by choice. I am the Will Gray, and joining me tonight, she is back from trivia. She's coming in tonight to talk business. She is the shaman of She Elite. She is the host of the She Elite Showcase Inside the Mind of, In the Crowd, and Story Time with Miss Katie Kinsey Bay. Katie, how are you tonight?
Sweating. It's so fucking hot.
We were discussing the church fan. I'm really excited about the fact that you broke it out for a good Sunday night.
Of course.
We're glad you're here. Talk business and not trivia. Break into it. Everybody's here so far. Dad Hat and Scows and Al. You know, everybody's boosting the algorithm. But also here, Nicole and AJ pop in as soon as I get ready to move on. But he is the co-host of Botched Spots and Share Shots and Nerdy New at 420. He is the co-host of NXT on Tap. He is the host of Boyfriend Time and the Wolfpack podcast. It's everybody's favorite Ginger Ninja Jax. Bo Jax, how the hell are you?
I'm doing fucking fantastic.
I'm glad you're here.
Great mood.
You're in a great mood? Just full-blown stony baloney ready to knock it out? And with that being said, he's doing his thing. I'm going to do mine. Perched upon the Iron Throne in the boss bitch's corner, she is the Beyonce to my Hova, the Bonnie to my Clyde. She is the brains behind Rivet City Radio. It's the boss bitch, Al. Al, how the hell are you?
I'm good. Had a lazy day, which was nice. Made some matzo ball soup.
It was delicious.
So
Happy Passover.
happy Passover.
Oh, holy shit. I'm going to appease the algorithmic gods. I forgot it's in the fridge. If you're watching live on youtube.com/Rivet City Radio, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment telling us how great we are, how terrible we sound. Either way, it helps the algorithm. Twitch.tv, it's free on twitch.tv/Rivet City Radio to do your thing. So follow us there. You can subscribe with the Amazon Prime subscription. We'll get to that later. We are ranked for the majority of 2024 on Apple Podcasts. So like us and follow us on Spotify and all that nonsense too. Ladies, talk amongst yourselves for just a second. I'll be right back.
Oh. Well.
He got a special drink for the show. Him and Jack both have one.
Jesus. Is this some Fallout shit?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. I was like,
not.
I watched an episode. I don't know anything about it.
Honestly, like, it's really good. I think you don't have to have watched or have played the games to understand the show. If you've played the games, there are like little Easter eggs in the show.
Okay.
Mike. Hello, Mike.
But yeah.
Me and Will
Yeah.
forgot something.
I also don't have Amazon Prime. So I was watching at my friend's house after my sister's wedding. So that could also.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I can assist you with the being able to watch.
That's all right. I have so much other shit I'm trying to watch.
But this is so good. It's only eight. It's only 8 episodes.
And I've already watched one.
Yeah. See?
Oh, here we go. They're back. Both back.
I run marathons. I should not be winded.
What did you drop down there?
I drop kicked the thing we keep our shoes in. I was like, fuck you, shoe thing. And I broke the door off of it like a madman. Twice. Broke doors. Fuck them. Let me regain my composure, ladies and gentlemen.
Take a breath, my guy.
I'm ready. I'm rocking and rolling. Why, though? You know why? Where'd it go? There it is. Because we're going to try Iron Brew. The way this was described to me, it's like the most popular soda in Scotland. And it's apparently like the Scottish Dr. Pepper.
This is the best thing in the world to me.
An amazing set of movies. What movies?
They're talking about
What fucking movies are we talking about? It's terrible, Will. It's not
They're talking
terrible.
about Transformers in the chat while you two are talking about Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
Have y'all ever seen The Angry Scotsman?
Maybe.
Look up The Angry Scotsman. You'll get the Iron Brew references.
Whoa.
I've
Carbonated
heard
soft
of-
drink.
Heard of it before.
Served cool.
Serves cool.
Citric acid, so it's lots of citrus. Let's taste it.
I shouldn't be drinking it anymore because that's so much sugar. Well, your shit, it's amazing.
Nicole said it's carbonated ass, so I don't know who to believe now.
Magic of TV.
No way.
Whoa, what just happened?
Pick me.
Now Katie's turn.
Imagine. If that happened, holy shit.
That's fucking awful.
Oh, so
I think
carbonated
it's
ass.
fucking great.
It's like overly it's like cream soda, but there's too much syrup
Citrus.
in it.
Ew,
It's
I
like-
hate cream soda.
It's orange cream soda is what it tastes like. And it's not bad. I don't hate it.
It's
Thank
fucking
you.
awful.
I don't think it tastes bad.
Shut
Never drink this. It's fucking awful.
Whoa.
I won't. Don't worry.
All right. Now that we're
I'll
through
get that out of the
the
way.
festive part of
That's
the show.
That's the drink of Nicole's people.
Wow. Tastes like a dreamsicle? Sort of, yeah. That's kind of along the lines of what I would say it tastes like. Yeah, that's a great analogy.
If you drank dreamsicle syrup straight out of the syrup bottle.
It was
Fuck
delicious.
yeah, I would.
Yeah. All right. Everyone on the panel. That's the question that we always start with. What has you pissed off for greatness? What has you the most worked up this week in pro wrestling? You've all done this before. You know I will call names if need be. What you guys got for me this week?
I think the way that they're doing the draft is kind of weird. That like only certain people were available on Friday to be drafted. Like that's just dumb. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. Like, oh, you can only pick from these people. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Every year they do it, they make it weird.
They do it differently every time.
Every fucking time.
Scal says it's so you get big names drafted on both nights.
Yeah, but I mean,
Self-bed's here. Good to see you, John.
it's obviously a predetermined situation. It's not like a real
Okay.
draft. So,
What?
like,
What?
what the fuck does it matter
Huh?
if only certain people are available on certain nights? Like, you just don't draft those fucking people on Friday. You wait till Monday.
And we all know the mantra around here. That is, brand splits aren't real. And what? You remember the other part, Al? Giraffes don't matter.
Giraffes.
Whoa.
Brand
What
split.
you got against giraffes?
I just feel like I made a big stink of it last year because around this time last year, they announced the World Heavyweight Title Tournament, and it was going to be for Raw because Roman was drafted to SmackDown, right? And then,
Yeah.
like, right before everything took effect, they were like, oh, yeah, by the way, Raw and SmackDown superstars have a chance to win this title. Like,
Yeah.
what? That makes no sense. It literally takes everything out of it. Scout says kayfabe
Well,
now.
A
Kayfabe.
Raw superstar
Hi,
technically
Bridget.
did win a SmackDown's title with
But
Cody
that-
Rhodes.
What's
But now
up,
he's on
Ty?
SmackDown.
Oh, that'll.
Not yet.
No, well, no, because since he won the SmackDown title, he's staying on SmackDown.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
champions are sealed.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's the equivalent of Cody being drafted to USA Network starting in October.
Got it. Like, just by the people drafted on Friday, like, I can tell you, like, where a bunch of other people are going to go. Like, Becky is obviously going to a Raw.
Well, she has the title, so she's automatically on Raw. So
Right.
we knew Seth was going to be going
Okay,
to
right.
Raw.
But, like, also, the Street Profits will be on SmackDown. Charlotte will be on SmackDown.
Kayfabe, Al.
Yeah, Alice.
I'm just saying. I did like that, like, nobody wanted the Bloodline.
Well, yeah, because they're fucking disruptive and terrible.
I thought that was. I did like that. I thought that was great.
I just poured Dr. Pepper down the front of my shirt. That was cool.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to drink that. That's kind of
Yeah. So that's my first day on the job. Montez, my wife's husband. I can agree with that sentiment.
Now
Bianca is the bee's
we always
knees.
say like Ricochet can't fight because Smith Irvin, but like Montez and Bianca can both fight, so like I'm fucked.
Listen, I would be willing to join them as a throuple.
Cody will stay on SmackDown to be on national TV, and Logan with the U.S. title U.S. title will go to Raw to be on Netflix because of the streaming service. They've already said the titles were locked in place, though.
Yeah, titles are locked. Logan
He'd have
to win the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, U.S. title staying on SmackDown.
Yeah, so Logan's stuck on SmackDown. He can't change to go to the streaming service. Bo, Katie, what has either one of you pissed off your greatness?
Katie, would you like to go first? Because I got no problem, so I don't care.
Tony Khan.
Thank you for resubscribing, AJ.
Just as a person, like we all gave him props. You know, you wore your neck brace in the war room for the NFL draft. Props to you, my guy. That's all we wanted. But then you have, you're on national TV. You have the opportunity to like put over the Jaguars and JW. And what do? You say some fuck stupid shit, and everyone gets mad at you again because you don't know how to take your foot out of your mouth. I can't stand why he's like this. Like, you have... Someone needs to put a shock collar underneath the neck brace anytime he starts saying stupid shit about comparing companies to terrible human beings, not the terrible person who used to run the company itself to a terrible human being. I want him to be shocked like a dog.
I made a video about such a thing, and I brought up the legal definition of what it means to slander someone, because people were like, well, we know Vince, yada, 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 all the terrible things. He didn't slander anybody. Correction. Vince is no longer part of that company. Him attaching those things to WWE is very different than him attaching those things to specifically VKM. That's where Tony fucked up and crossed the line.
Also,
Mateo.
Also, Tony should not be throwing stones while he's living in a glass house too, bitch. Check out your roster.
People were throwing names. I saw them. I know exactly. Yeah.
Biggest one.
Not to mention the allegations that follow some of the other people.
I could go on. I will stop.
This is definitely getting brought up later in the episode towards the month end stuff, because Tony Khan definitely said some things and did some things this week. He was closing the month out strong, ladies and gents. Gitcho, Jess, we love you. We're glad you're here tonight, brother. It's good to see you.
Hello.
Bo, it's to you, my guy.
I'm pissed off with AEW's merchandise. Listen, I'm a hefty man. I like my chalky milk and my sour straws. When I go to a merch stand, what is so funny, Katie? You're making fun of my chunkiness?
It's the way you just chalky milk and sour straws.
Chalky milk.
I love chocolate milk. It was the sour straws that kind of just threw me off.
There's more of you to love, Bubba.
It's an odd combination, too, but I get it.
I go to the merch stand and I wanted a scapegoat shirt. I'm a Jack Perry guy now. All right, Jack Perry, we are elite together, buddy. And I asked for a 3X. You walk to the box and you look back at me and you go, we have a 2X. What?
Bitch, did I stutter?
Like AEW's merch in a whole for their live events is lacking. And by the way, ain't no one in a right mind buying an $850 championship belt.
Which one is $850?
The AEW World Title is
Woo!
$850 at the stands.
Sweet Jesus.
Good Lord.
Does that mean people like Belt Collector Mike, who has it? Does that mean he paid almost $900 for his replica?
If it's an authentic official made by AEW,
Yeah.
he paid online. He paid $7.99.
He had his made by someone else. I'm sorry, Bo, didn't mean to interrupt. It came in as we were talking about it.
That's crazy, though.
$600 for the tag belts at World's End. That's still more expensive than a replica WWE title.
I was in a whole store where the most expensive belt wasn't even owned by WWE. It was owned by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because it was signed by Tom Brady.
Yeah. We also saw we saw that one belt. It was $600, $599, and it had Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, a couple other guys that had all held the title. There were like 4 autos on it. And it was only like $600.
It's $850.
He can get 4 prostitutes of various ethnicities in Orlando for that price. Bo, that's down by you.
Yeah, that is.
You can get one.
Or you can get one for
fact.
Look, guys, this is no longer a wrestling podcast. This is officially about the trading prices of street workers now. So let's start getting it going.
Dad Hat sent me something.
Dad Hat sent you a pissed off for greatness?
It's more like something Bronson Reed is pissed off about.
Okay, what has Jonah pissed off for greatness? He recently left the Botched Spots Hall of Fame by unblocking me on all social media. So shout out Jonah.
Sending fan mail to my home address is a big no-no. I will not respond, and I find it an invasion of privacy. My home is for my family. Send fan mail to WWE headquarters or the PC. What kind of fucking psychopath would send fan mail to someone's personal home? Like, that's a whole lot of fuck.
That's wild. That's beyond meeting somebody in the airport and trying to get them to sign your autos. Like, sending stuff to their personal home address is like beyond fucked up. We just asked a couple guys for the documentary recently what they thought when fans used their government names, as it were. And they said there was nothing creepier than when strangers would use their government name when they know they're not supposed to know it. Like when they would call them by their whole name from the crowd. It's like, holy shit, that's scary. Because that means they know who I am. And I'm like, even on the indies, it starts to get weird. Will didn't mind when I sent those used dildo to his address. That was because they were love tokens from our relationship tie. My pissed off for greatness this week, simply put, the National Wrestling Alliance and friend of the show, William Patrick Corbin, with the sincerest of my hearts, I plead to you, don't ever record a pay-per-view over 2 nights and then release it over 5 weeks of TV.
What the fuck?
The results for Hard to Kill have been out for almost 6 weeks since the pay-per-view happened, when we were supposed to watch it. You remember when we were supposed to watch it and we were like, we can't figure out why it's not live? Because they pre-taped it to do a bunch of Hard to Kill power episodes. Okay, so they took a 2-night TV taping and turned it into 6 hours of TV.
That's stupid.
So there's a cage match coming. Like, I have an interview sitting in my back pocket right now that I have to wait to release because I have to wait for this stuff to come out now. Because the results are there and I can see what's happening, but I can't get communication as to the order that it's coming out. So I'm just sitting on stuff. We were supposed to watch that cage match together. And then, because it hasn't happened yet. in kayfabe world, it's happening on Tuesday. It's just frustrating because I'm setting on content for work that I can't release yet because the way they did this taping fucks with the order of operations. This is surprising. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now is the warden, Matt Ritter. There we go. Where'd he go? There he goes. Hi, Mateo.
Hi.
Fuck, Matt.
What are you doing?
I miss Jack's bow.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I really miss Jack's bow. So
I saw Abaddon last night.
Nice.
Thank you for the subscription, Bridget.
And
I can't escape. Ty says hi, Matt.
To be
Hi,
fair,
Ty.
I did hide a little tiny rack on the poster for today's show.
Did you?
I did.
I don't believe you.
Are you calling me a rat?
No,
rack.
a rack. The rack.
Oh, the rat.
No,
I can
the
put the
purple.
glasses on.
Oh my god, I see him.
I see it. Look, I'm going to put the screen up. I'm going to show you guys.
I didn't even notice.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally the rack has come back to the box. Oh, shit. Listen, Bestie, you need to be quiet now. Listen, this is our time. It's been a while. You know,
I love this guy.
Everyone
Fucking
loves the
spirit
rack.
animal.
Listen, Katie, you need to get on the rack train. What are we talking about, guys? How y'all doing?
I'm
What
doing
is
fucking
the-
fantastic now.
Brack,
Yeah.
what has you pissed off for greatness this week? I know
Mostly
the Matt
fact that
Ritter
Katie
side.
doesn't- Mostly it's just that Katie pretends like she doesn't love me.
Get out of here.
I think there's a lot of love here. See how hot and bothered she is? She got the fan back out. She was like, "Oh, the rack's here now."
No,
Ooh.
I've just been sweating. It's not like 80 degrees in here.
Listen, a lot of the women start sweating when the rack entered the room. It is not just you. It is okay. You can feel that.
Take it easy.
I start sweating when the rack comes into the room. Male or female, the rack has that effect.
Allison got all flush and quiet up there in the corner. I see her. Hi.
Hi.
See, Allison loves the rack. You need to just listen. What has the rack pissed off for greatness? The same thing the rack is always pissed off for greatness for. It is the wrestling community in general. All of the fighting and bickering and the bullshit. Why can't we all just come together and love the rack and send him titty pictures, male or female? You know, let's unite in DMing the rack titty pictures instead of fighting and squabbling over stupid shit.
Stupid shit.
Absolutely. Next.